How's it going today, y'all? Hope all is well with everybody. I honestly didn't know what I was going to talk about today because I woke up this morning and I didn't want to do a single thing. It's like you wake up in the morning and you're just like, why? Honestly, that's how I felt this morning. And it's just like, why? And that's such a crazy mindset, concept, thought is why. Why am I doing this? The same routine day in and day out, which, in a sense, it's okay, so to speak, but then again, it's not. Routine of getting up, do whatever you do before you go to work, you do your work, you come home, same thing as soon as you come home, and it's dinner, and watch TV, and go to bed. And then the next day you do the same thing over again. And I was really contemplating that this morning, and I was thinking about it, and I was talking with God about it, because I'm like, man, why? There's so much more. Why am I only limiting myself to this? I mean, yes, I gotta work. Most of us have to work. It's just, gotta live. I gotta support my family. But there's so much more that I can do before I go to work, even when I come home for work. But yet I limit myself for some reason. And I think a lot of it is the fear of failure. Like, just giving you, I want to get back into shape. I mean, I'm in shape right now, round, but it's a shape. It's not the shape that I'm wanting to be in. I used to be pretty fit. I want to say life happened. I guess in a sense, got lazy. And your body takes a lot to keep it going. Our body is a temple. The thoughts in my mind have come lately. It's like, I want to start working out again. I want to start doing this. I want to start, for the most part, eating healthy, which I do pretty good on for the most part. I want to start doing that again. And then when it's like, I'm getting built up for it, getting ready to do it, and all of a sudden, I don't do it. And I'm sitting there thinking about it, and like I said, talking to God about it, and it's the fear of failure. The fear of failure and the fear of change. Because it's so hard for us to accept change, especially when it interrupts our routine, our day-to-day, of what we're so used to. When something throws a monkey wrench in it, whether it be us, whether it be life most of the time, whether it be anything, we get uneasy. We get like a cat, our hair stands up, we get all defensive, we get ready to fight, we start making hissing sounds, poor analogy, but you get what I'm saying. You get that, hopefully you can get that imagery. You see the cat, it's like, we get like that. And again, I say I was talking about it was more me arguing. And I don't know if, for those of you who know, God will let you argue with him. He'll let you sit there and whine and complain and moan and scream and yell. And then when you are done, he will sit there, or he won't sit there, but he'll be there with his hands out. And he'll be like, all right, you ready now? Are you done? You needed that. I was here for you. Are you done? Are you ready to listen to me now? And that was me this morning. Being open and honest with you, I'm sharing this with you because it's like, I'm tired of going around the same mountain. I'm tired of going around the same beaten path that's there when I know there's a better way, because he has told me, he has showed me, he has laid it out for me, but I'm too stubborn, too thick-headed, and let's be honest, too afraid of what is going to happen, because change is not certain. You don't know what it's going to lead to. You don't know what the outcome is going to be, but as long as it's rooted in Christ, we have a good idea. And that was my argument this morning with God. And I mean it. I was sitting there, I was moaning and complaining, like, wham, woe is me, and why, and this and that. And I don't know about y'all, but I know God's got a sense of humor. And I can imagine him up there. He's sitting there with his arms crossed, tapping his foot, just like, are you done yet? Are you done? Come on. I got more. I got so much more for you, and you're focused only on this. when I have all of this for you? I have it all laid out for you. I have it designed just for you. Can you imagine that? And yet, I'm sitting there, stuck in my way, saying, woe is me, instead of trusting and believing and being thankful for what he has done and for what he has put before me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm preaching to myself right now. I'm sitting there listening to myself going, Dad, do you hear what you're saying? The love that he has for us is truly out of this world. As somebody like me that has screwed up so many times, that has whined, screamed, and yelled at God so many times, saying, why me? Woe is me. That he's still there with open arms saying, I still got you, son. Now don't get me wrong. There is a difference between how you ask why. There's the, oh, woe is me, why? And then the sincere, God, I have a question. Why is this happening? He'll let you know why. He'll tell you. If you're truly honest with him and you believe, he will tell you why you're going through it. Now, don't go, oh God, why? Why don't I have money? Or why don't I have, a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Or why don't I have this car I want? That's a different type of why. That's kind of like a selfish why. That's not a true heart of God, true wanting to know his heart more. Why? When you truly want to know his heart more, when you truly want to know his desires for your life more, and you ask the question of, why am I going through this struggle right now? I just want you. He'll tell you why. Now, I'll just, again, admit, I've done it before. It's like, God, why? I work my butt off. I used to work 50 plus hours a week and blah, blah, blah. And why don't I have this? And why don't I have that? And why is this happening to me? And blah, blah. And didn't hear a single thing because I wasn't after his heart. I was after my desires, my wants, my needs, not his. Not his wants, not his needs, not his desires for my life and for the people around me. And I'm pretty sure I got completely off the subject of what I started with, and that just happens a lot because I squirrel so hard with whatever comes to my mind. Hopefully there's some little nuggets of goodness in there for y'all. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm actually on my way to church right now. Fun, fun, fun. On that note, y'all be good. Be blessed. You have a great day. Peace out, y'all.